How's it going? This is Rick at Ralph, and today I'll be showing you the Jocly website. This is a pretty cool website for people to play chess variants. You can play regular chess on it, but really there's probably better apps for that. Um, so I'm just going to take you through this. They have 113 games. A lot of them are a little bit sillier than normal chess or smaller. They're good for like teaching kids too. With the smaller board versions, here's MetaMacky. That's what we've been studying. They have a bunch of other interesting games. I've played the Shako a couple of times. It's not too bad. But yeah, I just wanted to show everybody this website, and you can make an account through Facebook. And it's not a very huge community of people, but if you send invites out, people usually play you. A lot of people like to play daily games, but on some of the smaller variations, they'll play live games with you too. One thing I would like to point out, if anybody plays on Jocly, and if you leave some comments on my page, by popular demand, I will cover other variations of games. If you just like to learn a little bit about them. But let me show you how this works. There's my tables right here, and this is your main menu. This button will close it, and this home button will bring it back up. These are all the pending games I have. These are just open invites I have. Anybody who wants to play me in MetaMacky, they can go right ahead. I love playing people when I get a chance. I'm playing some Grand Chess. This one's alright. It's a little bit crazy of a variation itself. There's no castling in it, but they give you really open rooks in the beginning, so it's pretty cool. I believe it was invented by a grandmaster, but I could be wrong about that. Then this is Los Alamos chess. I haven't even played this yet. For some reason, this one's glitching on me. And then I have a bunch of MetaMacky games ready to go because that is my favorite chess variant. Right here we go to open tables, and we see these are just different people putting out open invites. Here's mine right here. But there's people with all kinds of variations. I'm gonna be honest, there's only like me and like two other people on the website that have open MetaMacky invitations. So we're pretty much the main players, but I'm usually good at scooping up some people to play with me if I just send an invite while they're online. If you go to online users right here, it doesn't show guests, but it'll show logged in users like me. These are just people that actually logged in like with their Facebook. These other people are playing on a guest account, so I'm not even sure if they can actually play on player versus player. They might just be playing against the computer. So yeah, you can see when they logged in, just find someone who logged in recently and send them an invite. And usually you'll find somebody wanting to play. I actually played these two people earlier. Then they have playing games right here. I believe it's for watching games that are going on. But this site's a little glitchy sometimes. I usually just stick to the main ones. And then yeah, here we go. And these are just people in the middle of games. You can just watch them just like anything else. And then let me show you this last thing. When you click on any variation, chess variant, it'll have play computer, create table, or if any tables are available, it'll say, I can't remember exactly what it says. I believe it says play online or something like that. Or there'll be a third button here if somebody has a game pending. So that's kind of how you know if someone has one. And then I'm going to show you how this computer works. So you go in here. Cool thing about this is no matter how you play, first of all, it starts off 3D. I don't really care for this because it hurts my eyes and these bigger variations. But if you go to options right here, you just turn it to 2D classic. And the other thing I play on, I can do notation. It just shows them on the side. When you do this one, it actually shows them on the squares, which is, I guess, is cool for show this. Yeah, see how they're on the squares. That's kind of cool for learning purposes, but other than that, it's kind of annoying. I don't even know what this autocomplete moves does. I usually turn the sound off, so I just do show moves, and that's why these boxes are around here. You don't have to use this. I will note that on some variations, when you castle, you'll have to. They don't tell you this either. You have to click your king and then click your rook, and then a castle will happen. And if you read on the rules, it will tell you if, because every variation you go here has the rules for the variation, and that will tell you if there's castling or not. Show history actually shows your game annotated, and that's kind of cool, I guess, if you want to like toggle through your moves really fast. Actually, while I have some time, these red things right here, these are notifications, and they take you straight to games that you're playing. It could be a live game where you're playing with like a 30-minute time control, or it could be a daily game. I only have daily games right now. Oh, see, it seems this Los Alamos finally started working right here. This is, okay, so this is just a really tiny chess variant. That's kind of crazy, actually. So guess I'll make this move. This must be one of those more learning ones. So I'm gonna turn this into 2D because it's so annoying. Having it in 3D, I just can't stand it. This one isn't so bad because it's so tiny, but I'm just used to looking at puzzles and stuff like that, so I guess I'm just kind of used to it now. I don't know what this lady's doing. It might be some sort of tactic I'm not aware of. So I click this notifications again. It just cycles you through the games. Do note that if somebody's like rapidly making moves, you might not get to a certain game for a while. There's a Medimaki game I'm in the middle of. Some of you might recognize my 2 bishops defense. I'm giving it a try from the black side. I usually don't get a chance to do this because they usually stop me. But this guy just must not have known about it or just didn't care. So yeah, and look, the notifications will just keep piling up like this. And see, it didn't even take me the other one. It took me straight to this game, and man, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing right here. I guess I'm just gonna take the material. Maybe it's a trick. I guess we'll find out, huh? So yeah, it's a pretty cool website. The engine, on the Medimaki engine, you've seen that the engine wasn't that great, but on the smaller chess variants, the engine's actually quite dangerous. Some of you might remember this trap from a video I shown. I guess this guy fell into it. So yeah, I just protect the camel in this position. That way he can't really shake me, and it gives me a chance to come out and harass this. And what's cool, if he pushes this pawn, I can bring. Oh no, I don't have my queen for this one, so that might not be as great. But I'm definitely looking okay because I'm already shaking him up positionally. Didn't mean for this to turn into an instructional video, by the way. I just wanted to show you guys the website. But yeah, I love this site. You guys should really try it. I want to get as many players on here as possible and just raise chess variant awareness, so to speak. And yeah, it's awesome. I just love it. So I guess we'll have some fun with this little kooky tiny variant for a second. See if I fell into a trick of some kind. Looks like wants to take my night out of the picture. Not really too worried about that. It's such a small variant. I feel like it's really hard to go wrong here. Now you just threaten this rook and just for fun. That's an interesting move. I don't really see the point of that though. Problem with this is he's trying to push and be fancy, but I'll just I'll just move my knight like right here. And then when I get forked, yeah, let's move here and then try to push forward. That's no good if he pushes here. I can even block, but I'll just move back so I can try to exchange off and use my knights to be annoying and checkmate the king real quick. That's interesting. So just go right here and protect the knight. Really wants to get this knight, but he's not going to. I'm just going to back up my king and go for the win. This video will be over in about 50 seconds. By the way, in the comment section, if any of you know a good screen recording program that's free, that lasts longer, let me know. I am thinking about buying the full version of this. I'm just kind of tight on funds right now. I'm not exactly a YouTube sensation yet, but you know, you guys can always mail me some money. Just kidding. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to finish trying to put the smack down on this lady. And have a good night.